Alright, shalom, shalom, yashala. Back at you with another Lord will and edifying lesson. I'm the brother Nakam. But before I go any further, I'd like to give all honor, all glory, and all praises to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakwadash. Next up, double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well and from teaching that this truth according to the Bible. Double shalom to all Yisrael Hakim throughout the four corners of the earth, pushing the truth and righteousness and sincerity to the best of your ability. And I'm just going to get into a Lord willing edifying lesson pretty much on good versus evil, you see. And this lesson pretty much going to be proving what the evil is and what the good is. So without further ado, I'm going to just dive right into it. I'm going to start at Proverbs chapter 16, verse 6. By mercy and by truth is iniquity purged. That's right. And when something is purged, that means it's cleansed. And I'm going to just look it up real quick. Okay. In the Strong's definition, it says to exploit, if I'm saying that right, or condone, to palliate or cancel, appease, make an atonement, cleanse, disannual, forgive, be merciful, pacify, pardon, purge away, put off. So pretty much that's it. Cleanse, you see, forgive, pardon. So I'm going to go back. This is Proverbs chapter 16, verse 6. By mercy and truth is iniquity purged. And iniquity is sin upon sin. And whose iniquity, whose sin upon sin are going off, is going to be purged. The very hopeful elect, whoever they may be. You see, their iniquity of going off is being purged through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shah. You see, by their mercy. You see, because as the scripture said, Yahweh Shema Shah, they will have mercy on whom they will have mercy. You see, it's Yahweh Shema Shah who shows compassion. And Yahweh Shema Shah, they're showing mercy unto the very hopeful elect. And that's how the elect of the nation of Israel iniquity is being purged. Through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shah. But not only through that mercy, it said by mercy and truth. And what's the truth? Let me get a quick preacher real quick and come back. This is St. John chapter 17 verse 17. And this is red letters, so this is Lord Yahweh Shah. That's what the word calls Jesus speaking. But it reads, sanctify them through thy truth. Thy word is truth. You see? So by mercy and by truth is iniquity purged. And what's the truth? Thy word is truth. So that's how the elect of the nation of Israel iniquity is being purged. Through the truth, through the word. You know, them taking heed unto the word. Because this word is what cleanses you. This word, you know, of taking heed and applying it is what helps you get back on the right track. You see? So through mercy and through truth, the elect of the nation of Israel, their iniquities is being purged through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shah. So I'm going to go back. This is Proverbs chapter 8. Proverbs chapter 16, verse 6. By mercy and truth, iniquity is purged. And by the fear of the Lord, not the hugs of the Lord, not the kisses of the Lord, the fear of the Lord. It says, men depart from evil. That's right. And the only ones who are going to depart from evil, from doing all manner of wickedness, is the very hopeful elect. You see? And the reason why they're going to depart from evil is because what? The fear of the Lord that they have bestowed upon them. That's what it's going to take to depart from evil. You see? Fearing Yahweh Shema Shah. Fearing Yahweh Shema Shah is going to make you get back on that right track. And as you see, coming into these last days, these final seconds, these final moments, the very hopeful elect, whoever they may be, they're departing from evil. If they was into gang banging, they're coming out of it. If they was into committing adultery, sleep with another man's wife, whatever the case may be, they're coming out of it. If they was into celebrating these pagan holidays, worshiping these false gods, even if they was into sodomy, they're coming out of it. Why? Because they fear the Lord. So you're going to depart from evil if you fear the Lord. So I'm going to grab my next precept. Still in the book of Proverbs, chapter 16, verse 17. The highway of the upright is to depart from evil. That's right. I'm going to look at the word highway real quick. Goes to the Strong's definition. It says path. So the highway is the path, pretty much. The path you take. This is Proverbs chapter 16, verse 17. The highway of the upright is to depart from evil. That's right. So the highway, the path of the upright, of the very hopeful elect, the path that they're going to take, the path that they're going to be on is what? Is departing, separating themselves from evil. And what's evil in the sight of Yahweh Shema Shah? Sodomy, men with men, women with women, doing the things that are unseemly, adultery, idol worshiping, celebrating these pagan holidays. You Israelites marring your beard, making baldness upon your head, defiling your temple, meaning your body, by smoking weed, cigarettes, black and mouse. You see, eating these abominable foods, and so forth and so on. These things that I'm naming and much more are evil in the sight of Yahweh Shema Shah. You see? But the path that the very hopeful elect, the upright, is going to be on is departing, separating themselves from these things. Because what? When you continue to stay in evil, when you continue to do wickedness, there's a judgment for doing evil. You see? When you continue to go off, eventually you get put to death. So the path, the way that the upright, the very hopeful elect, is going to be on is coming out of these things, is removing themselves from evil. Proverbs chapter 16, verse 17. The highway of the upright is to depart from evil. He that keepeth his way preserveth his soul. That's right. Meaning the elect. You see, because at the end of the day, they're going to be ones keeping the ways of Yahweh Shema Shah, the things that are written therein, to the best of their ability. And therefore, because they're keeping the way of Yahweh Shema Shah and depart from evil, all men are wickedness, they're going to preserve, meaning they're going to save their souls through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shah. Grab my next precept. This is Amos chapter 5, verse 14. Seek good and not evil. That's right. And this is talking to you Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latino Americans. This is what you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be seeking good. And when you're seeking for something, that means you're looking, you're searching. And you ain't supposed to be seeking for the good out of the book of the Mormon. You ain't supposed to be seeking the good out of the book of the Quran. You see, you ain't supposed to be seeking for the good out of the book of Egyptology. You ain't supposed to be seeking for the good out of any of these other false books. We're supposed to be seeking for the good out of this King James Bible, the 1611. Because this is where the good is found at. You see? The good that we need to know about is right here in these scriptures. And it's going to tell us how to conduct ourselves. How we should be moving as a people, as a nation. The things we should be doing, what we shouldn't be doing. And what are some of the things that you Israelites should be doing according to the scriptures? Loving your brother. You see? Your Israelite woman, loving your sister. Being obedient to your husband. You see? Being charitable. What is it? Following the high holy days. Serving Yahweh Shema Shah. You see? And so forth and so on. These are the things and much more that's good that we're supposed to be seeking after of. The right way. And not evil. Not the ways of this place called America. You see, because this place called America, this society promotes nothing but evil. things that are contrary to the ways of Yahweh Shema Shah, things that are contrary to the way of life. Amos chapter 5 verse 14, seek good and not evil, that ye may live. That's right, because when you seek good and not evil, you're going to live physically and spiritually. First and foremost, Yahweh Shema Shah, is going to give you the wisdom, knowledge to understand these scriptures, and that's what's going to make you live. You see, that's what's going to bring you out of that dead state of mind that you once was in. But then also, the Lord's going to let you live. The Lord's going to keep you alive. You see, the Lord's not going to have no reason to have to put you to death if you're seeking that which is good and not that which is evil. It says, and so the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shah of hosts, shall be with you as he has spoken. Yahweh Shema Shah. That's right. And Yahweh Shema Shah is definitely with the very hopeful elect, whoever they may be, because we can't stress that enough. We don't know who the elect is. But whoever they are, Yahweh Shema Shah is definitely with them as he has spoken. I'm going to jump down to verse 15. This is Amos chapter 5, verse 15. Hate the evil and love the good. That's right. The scriptures didn't say love the good. The scriptures didn't say love the evil and hate the good. The scriptures said hate the evil. So you're supposed to hate the evil. You're supposed to hate sodomy. You're supposed to hate idol worshiping. You see? You're supposed to hate when you see somebody committing adultery. Because these things are evil. And you're supposed to love the good. You're supposed to love the things that are written therein. You're supposed to love the things that are recorded in the Bible, which is for our benefit, which is for you Israelites' good. It says, and establish judgment in the gate. It may be that the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shah of hosts, will be gracious unto the remnant of Joseph. That's right. See, Yahweh Shema Shah in these last days, they're going to be gracious. They're going to be merciful. You see, they're going to show compassion unto the remnant, the elect of Israel. You see? So you Israelites, you need to be seeking good and not evil. You need to be hating the evil and loving the good. Let me see. Get one more and I'm going to close out. Bear with me out again. Yep. This is Psalms chapter 34, verse 14. Depart from evil and do good. That's right. So we're supposed to be departing from evil. Anything that you once was into that was going contrary to the words of Yahweh Shema Shah, you need to give it up. You depart from it. You stop doing the things that are going the hell off. And then you start to do that which is good. And where's good found at? Right here in these scriptures. You see, we got to start doing that which is good and doing it to the best of our ability. You see? Because when you do that which is good, that's how you start to become accepted unto Yahweh Shema Shah. It says, seek peace and pursue it. That's right. So we're supposed to be seeking peace, the wisdom, knowledge, to understand these scriptures. But not only are we supposed to be seeking peace, but we're supposed to be pursuing this. Meaning we're supposed to be going after it. You see, we're supposed to be going after this word, giving Yahweh Shema Shah all we got. You know? So it's time to depart from evil. It's time to depart from the ways of this life. And it's time to come back to good. Come back to the ways of Yahweh Shema Shah. So that's pretty much my lesson. I could grab some more precepts, but I didn't really want to make this a long lesson. I pray that the very hopeful out there was edified. Until next time, I pretty much say Shalom.